The European market is definitely a bit further ahead. It's been driven by legislation rather than by technology.
Yes.
And so that means that the majority of landscapers, as they make the switch, have also had to make compromises. And I think that's what we're so excited about, is because finally those three questions of, I don't have enough power, I don't have all day energy, or to solve those I have to buy 1 billion batteries and it costs me a ton of cash, means that we've solved those historical barriers. So now we're confident, even without legislation, we can drive the electrification because we remove those big barriers. So that's the three questions. And then the additional benefit that we're able to bring now with the Kress commercial app is digitization. So we're able to help landscapers understand how the tools are used, what level of productivity they achieve, how they can manage their business better.
Yeah.
To answer those questions about why am I able to do 40 houses with this crew, 30 houses with this crew?
Yes.
Because we know if we can help landscapers understand how to drive greater productivity, they are working in a really tough environment. They are constantly under pressure to do more for less with less.
Yes.
So
and employee barriers and workforce issues, all of that.
That's
stuff.
the other.
Yeah.
I mean, we know there's a labor crisis in North America. It really started 2016. It's never got any better, and there is a competition for labor.
For good labor.
There's a competition for good labor, but we've kind of turned landscaping now into a vocation, because with various different minimum wages, if you can earn $21 an hour in Starbucks versus driving a zero turnaround in 90-degree heat,
yes,
you now have to want to work outside. So we know that landscapers have a challenge to find labor, and that's where Voyager comes in. So, and that challenge to find labor, by the way, is not unique to North America. That's a challenge that we're seeing in Europe, so we're seeing in lots of other markets. So that's the reason I'm so excited about disrupting the industry with Voyager, because we are solving that huge issue of how do I continue to perform my task? How can I deliver a quieter, cleaner, better service to my end customers when I'm spending so much of my time trying to recruit and train and retain people? And of course, when you make the switch to Kress and become entirely electric, there's a couple of landscapers in the US, so Justin White, who's now actively using the switch to Kress as a retention and recruitment tool for his team. Because the teams are able to work in a quieter, safer, cleaner environment.
Well, and Grayson Waldorf in Atlanta has been a speaker at our last couple events as well. And he says that his crews are happier, they're less tired.
Yeah, employee retention is up, customer retention is up. So it's a win for everybody, which is really exciting.
Yes, thank you, Alex.
That's right.